Hey, you're wearing a green shirt. What do you know about dinosaurs? Are you a
Not
dinosaur
much.
expert? Not much. Oh, no. Question 1. Which period did the Tyrannosaurus Rex live in? The Triassic, the Jurassic, or the Cretaceous?
Jurassic?
The answer is the Cretaceous. The T Rex lived during the late Cretaceous period around 66 million years ago, near the end of the dinosaur era. When we start to talk about millions of years ago that the Earth has been around, that doesn't compute in my brain. When you think about 2,000 years ago, when we started our calendar, right?
Yeah.
2025 years ago, that's 2,000 years, right? The dinosaurs were here 66 million years ago. How is that even? How, right?
That's not even like processed.
I know, totally. Question 2. What kind of eater was Triceratops? A carnivore, an herbivore, or an omnivore?
Herbivore?
That is correct. Triceratops ate plants using its sharp beak and rows of teeth, perfect for chewing through vegetation. How did they get so big when they only ate plants?
No kidding.
But I guess they're like giraffes are very big and they only eat plants. Question 3. What's the name of the flying reptiles that lived with dinosaurs? Sauropods, pterosaurs, or mosasaurs?
Mosasaurs?
The answer is pterosaurs, like pterodactyl. Pterosaurs were not actually dinosaurs. They were flying reptiles that shared the planet with them. I thought they were dinosaurs.
Me too.
Question 4. What did Stegosaurus have on its back?
Like spine things?
The answer is plates. Stegosaurus had big, bony plates on its back that may have been used to stay cool or to scare off enemies.
Yeah, I meant to.
Yeah, they had rows and rows of those plates all down their back and like.
Yeah.
Question 5. Which dinosaur had a giant sail on its back? A Spinosaurus, Diplodocus, or a T-Rex?
Diplodocus?
The answer is Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus had a sail-like structure on its back, and it may have helped it to swim or attract mates. So it had a huge sail all down its spine. Spinosaurus.
Oh, I was thinking of the one with like the big tail that looks like a hammer.
Oh, that's Ankylosaurus, I think. Or Ankylosaurus? I don't know how to pronounce that one. Question 6. What dinosaur had a spiky thumb? Iguanodon, Apatosaurus, or Brontosaurus?
Patasaurus.
The answer is Iguanodon. Iguanodon had a cool thumb spike, maybe for poking predators or breaking tough plants. Question 7. Which dinosaur had a helmet-like head that it may have used for headbutting? Oviraptor, Pachycephalosaurus, or Baryonyx?
Pachycephalosaurus?
You got it. This dinosaur had a thick, bony skull like a crash helmet for bonking heads with rivals. That might be the most fun dinosaur name. Pachycephalosaurus.
Pachycephalosaurus, 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 Pachycephalosaurus,
Close.
Pachycephalosaurus. I ran out of breath.
Super Mario is this round.
Yay! Yahoo!
Yay! Yay! What does he say?
Yahoo!
Yahoo! There you go.
Okay.
Question 1. What power-up makes Mario grow big?
The mushroom.
Super Mushroom makes him grow from little Mario to big Mario. And he can jump higher and run faster, and he's taller and stronger. It's just better. He's just a better player after the mushroom. Question 2. What does Toad wear on his head?
A toadstool thing.
You're right. I thought you were going to stop at just Toad. Like, just a toad, like a frog on his head. Toadstool or mushroom is correct. Toad has a red and white mushroom cap. He is part of the mushroom kingdom. Not a frog, toad.
Not a frog.
A toadstool. Question 3. What item makes Mario invincible for a short amount of time?
The star.
When Mario grabs a Starman, he sparkles and can't be hurt for a little while. However, like if he falls in a hole, you would still die. It's just
Yeah,
like
I forgot
other
that rule
creatures
one
can't
time.
kill you, like Goombas or those sorts of things. Question 4. Who eats enemies with a long tongue?
Yoshi.
Yoshi is correct. Yoshi can gobble up Goombas, Koopas, and even fireballs with his tongue. And it goes like, boop. Question 5. Who is the purple and sneaky brother of Wario?
Waluigi.
Waluigi. Waluigi is tall, purple, and loves mischief, especially in Mario Party and Mario Kart. And Waluigi has like a Grinch walk. He sort of like tiptoes around with his arms up like a T-Rex. And question 6. What kind of animal is Donkey Kong?
A donkey. No. He's a monkey. Or gorilla.
He's a gorilla. Donkey Kong is a strong gorilla who throws barrels and loves bananas. Why is his name Donkey Kong?
Maybe
I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Maybe he was originally a donkey and they liked the name.
Maybe they were just like, we're going to leave it. Maybe. Question 7. What is the name of Bowser's son?
Bowser Jr.
You are correct. Who is Bowser Jr.'s mom?
Wendy.
Wendy. Princess Peach? Definitely not. Music.
Get ready for
You
a lot
love
of singing.
music.
I know. I'm just saying, get ready for a lot of singing.
Oh, yes. Get ready for a lot of singing. Question 1. What singer used to cover her face under a wig, wear a big bow, and sing Chandelier? Sia, Billie Eilish, or Kesha?
Sia.
Sia is correct. Sia initially hid her face to protect her privacy and avoid the constant judgment that came with fame.
Yeah, she had like her bangs down to here and then like hair that was like only showed her like nose and mouth.
Yeah,
It
she
looked
used
like
to wear a blonde wig that covered her eyes, so all you could see was her mouth, so she could sing, and she had it was always like a big bow. And for the longest time, nobody knew what Sia looked like, which was probably what she wanted, because
Yeah.
I think that famous people get, like paparazzi and people coming up to them all the time. Now I think she shows her face and we know what Sia looks like, but for the longest time, we didn't. What was
I
interesting?
probably would have done that.
Yeah?
Maybe. But I probably didn't have the right type of hair. I'd be like, they'll never know who I am.
How will they tell? Question 2. What string instrument is small and held under your chin?
Oh, violin?
A violin is the answer. Violin is the smallest and high-pitched member of the string family. The violin is played by resting it between the chin and left shoulder, while the player holds the neck with their left hand and uses their right hand to bow or pluck the strings. Blink, 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 blink. Question 3. Which plant has been scientifically shown to grow faster when exposed to classical music? Basil, sunflowers, or pea plants?
Sunflowers?
The answer is pea plants. Studies showed that pea plants exposed to classical music, particularly Beethoven and Mozart, grew more rapidly and robustly compared to those exposed to silence or rock music, likely due to vibration effects on cellular activity. Wow, that's so interesting.
They don't have ears. Who came up with the idea, like, let's go see if this pea pod grows faster with Beethoven music?
It worked, though. I wonder if somebody one day was like really into classical music and they were listening to it, and then all of a sudden they were like, this plant is massive now.
Boy,
I wonder why.
I wish that was how I would grow. Just like listen to classical music.
Right. Dun 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 dun. And then all of a sudden you're like 6'4". That's too tall, but question 4. Which genre uses electric guitars, loud drums, and lots of energy?
Rock. Oh.
Rock and roll.
I meant to do guitar and I went.
You did a violin. Rock music is loud, fun, and full of guitar solos that make people jump and air guitar. What's your favorite rock music? Like, what's your favorite rock band?
Probably AC/DC or Queen.
Ooh, that's a good answer. I think mine is Queen. Question 5. What instrument is used in Scottish music and can sound like a loud hum?
The bagpipes.
The bagpipes are correct. Bagpipes are blown through a pipe and squeeze air through bags, loud and proud in parades especially. So it kind of starts as a hum sound. So it kind of goes like, and then all of a sudden it's like, that's kind of a mix between a bagpipe and an electric guitar, I feel. Question 6. Who sings Driver's License and starred on the Disney Channel? Olivia Rodrigo, Selena Gomez, or Ariana Grande?
Olivia Rodrigo.
You're right. Olivia Rodrigo sings Driver's License and also starred in Disney Channel shows like Bizaardvark and High School Musical, the series. She gained international fame for her hit song Driver's License, which peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Can you sing Driver? I don't know if sing it for me.
I got my driver's license last week, like we always talked about. Ask Quinn. She knows it.
Is that the one where it's like, and something I drive past your house?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Question 7. What instrument plays the highest sounds in an orchestra?
The flute.
Close. It is a piccolo. Piccolo.
Oh, yeah.
It is a smaller version of the flute and sits at the highest register of the woodwind family. So it's a tiny, teeny, tiny little flute. This round is all random. All of it. Nothing is, no category. Question 1, true or false? Identical twins have the same fingerprints.
False. No one has the same fingerprint as you.
It is false. This is because environmental factors during development in the womb, like umbilical cord length, position in the womb, and rate of finger growth, impact your fingerprint. So even if you're identical twins and you look identically, you don't have the same fingerprints. Question 2. Soccer teams that wear what color are proven to play better?
Blue.
The answer is red. The color of your clothes can affect how you're perceived by others and change how you feel. A review of football/soccer matches in the last 55 years showed that teams wearing a red kit or jersey consistently played better in home matches than teams in any other color.
The only team we lost against in soccer was the red team.
That is a great point, Ren. Ren won every soccer match except last week you lost to the red team.
You lost by 1.
You just proved the theory. Question 3. Normally your body has 2 of these, but 1 in 18 people have a third what on their body?
Nostril. No. Don't. That's not my final answer. Nipple?
A third nipple is correct. Known as polythelia, the third nipple is caused by a mutation in inactive genes. There's a very famous person that has a third nipple, Harry Styles. Who? Did you know that?
Yeah.
You knew, and Chandler Bing also on Friends has one. That's like a running joke. 1 in 18 people, though, that is super common.
I can't believe I said nostril. Just like
third nostril. That I feel like if 1 in 18 people had a third nostril, over on your cheek.
Just like, yeah, I have my nostril up here.
I gotta blow my nose.
Oh, oops.
Question 4. Your nails grow faster in what season?
Summer, because you go in pool water. I don't know. My nails grow faster in pool water.
It is the summer. This is probably due to increased blood supply to the fingertips. Question 5, true or false? You are taller at night than you are in the morning.
True.
It is false. When you wake up in the morning, you are about 1 centimeter taller. That's because at night, when you're lying down, the spine stretches and decompresses. But throughout the day, the short cartilage between your bones gets squashed and compressed. Question 6. What flavor of Doritos are actually called Cool American in Sweden?
Pizza. Hamburger.
The
Corn.
answer is Cool Ranch.
Ew.
Swedish people don't know what ranch flavor is, so the product goes by the name Cool American. I think we should go with that
They
anyway.
think we're cool? Oh my goodness.
Right? Like, I would like a salad, please. What kind of dressing do you want? Cool American? Yeah, I'll take that. I would like some carrots and Cool
Swedish.
American, please.
Yeah, well, we're naming our stuff after them too. Swedish
Like what?
fish.
Swedish fish. There you go. They got Cool American Doritos. We got Swedish fish. Question 7. Sea otters use flaps of loose skin under their forearms as pockets to store food and tools, particularly their favorite what that they sometimes keep for months or even their entire lives.
Toy?
Their favorite rocks. Many otters are known to develop a strong attachment to a specific rock that they can use for cracking open shellfish.
Just like
I
holds
think
an
that
otter, just like a rock falls out.
I know, and they have a favorite one that they keep all the time. I think that's so cute.
That'd be so cute, though.
Do you
Just
think they like
just
show
here,
each other?
Otter with their rock, just like here, otter.
Yeah, or do you think they like show each other like, yeah, you think your rock's cool? Check out my rock. It's the awesomest rock
fact-
ever. But I think that's adorable. I would love to
It
see a
is.
sea otter like show me its rock. So cute.